The over possessiveness had gone to the extent that you can't even allow me breathe. Hello, you're choking me. You're choking me. You call me 100 times a day. They start to monitor you. Where are you? Who are you with? Are you in the house? Have you gone out of the house? Why are you not picking my calls? I've been calling you since. You see somebody calling you 20 times, 100 times in a space of 5 minutes. Hello, that's a character disorder.
Hello viewers, I got a gist for you today. A friend of mine went out on a date and guess what? After the first outing, she vowed never to call the guy again. Today we'll be looking at a very interesting topic titled Things that Guys Do That Scares Lady Away. What are those things that guys do that you don't want to hear from them again? You are watching Think Tank TV and I'm your presenter, Tamnonenge for Matter Workers. Before I continue, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, share, comment, and also like. With me on this program is no other person but Sister Mercy. She is the CEO of Ask Mercy Relationship and Career Affair. Sister Mercy, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
You're welcome. Okay, now the topic you're looking at is what are those things that guys do that scares lady away for the first time?
Okay, a lot of guys who want to go into a relationship, who see potential mates, they see a woman they like, they want to marry, they want to go into a relationship with, do not really understand the dynamics or how to go about it. So there are things that a guy would do so that would chase a potential spouse. Will be number one, he just met this lady and they are talking, and before you know, he's sounding very sexual.
Okay.
Top on the list for him is sex. Like, you look so fine. Oh. And then he's looking at you. He's not, instead of him to like look at you, focus on you and really talk, like look at your face. You see a guy looking like this. Wow. His eyes are where? At your boobs, at your back. And some will go to the extent of even trying to lick their mouths.
Oh.
Those are sexual things you're sending to the woman. And some will like, please, when will you come to my house? I love you. And the worst one is you just meet the girl or this lady you feel you want to marry, you start to touch, being too touchy. You're touching her, you're sending sexual signals to her. This woman will look at you, she'll be like, this one just wants to come and make love to me, have sex with me and run away. So a lot of guys had missed out on that.
Okay.
And you find potential guys that are not good for marriage, even through this, when he's coming just for sex. If you have discernment or you're very careful, you will see this. Number two sign that guys portray that chases women away. Number two is you just meet this person and you become overly possessive.
Okay, can you give us an example?
Overly possessive. Hello, I'm yet to be anything to you. And because you have my number, you start to call me. The over possessiveness had gone to the extent that you can't even allow me breathe. Hello, you're choking me. You're choking me. You call me 100 times a day. They start to monitor you. Where are you? Who are you with? Are you in the house? Have you gone out of the house? Why are you not picking my calls? I've been calling you since. You see somebody calling you 20 times, 100 times in a space of 5 minutes. Hello, that's a character disorder.
Well, is that supposed to be love or insecurity? Or?
See, it's some persons who portray this are people who have what I want to call abandonment personality.
Seriously.
Now, it's a deep one where, for instance, you have been abandoned. I think we've talked about it in one of the episodes. You have been abandoned as a child. So you're having abandonment personality disorder, where when you get someone, you want to cling to them. You don't want them to leave you. Yes. You don't want them to leave. You're scared this person you love, this person you've come to like because of whatever, their physical whatever, you don't want to leave them. So the fear of being left, let's say your mother left you, your first love left you. So you don't want this one to go. So you tend to want to cling to them. And some persons who also portray these things are persons who can have sociopathic, narcissistic disorder, some of them. So it's a dangerous thing because when you're not there, it's like they want to die. They want to.
But do they really know that such thing can scare a woman away and work on it?
Some of
like
them,
that.
some of them don't know. That
Okay.
is why we have this program. It's an enlightenment program and an awareness program, so they know.
Okay.
Allow people to breathe. People are independent beings. When you call one, see, let me tell you something. One thing about phone calls: when you call somebody the first time, the second time, give them space.
Yes.
That is the ethics. You give them space. When they come, let them return the call. Now you call, and then you start to ask a whole lot of questions. Where are you? These things can scare a man away. Can scare a woman away.
Yeah.
Number 3 thing that can scare a woman away are men who portray this particular character. A woman comes and let's say she's telling you about her family or whatever. As she's talking to you, ask the question about her family, for instance, and she tells you about it. You go on to start to criticize her family members.
Instantly,
you become judge. Hello, who invited you to be the judge? who invited you to be the judge of the family? No, you might think you're trying to help. But how are you helping? She told you a story of, let's say, for instance, her mom and her dad, they had issues and then they divorced, for instance, and is telling on her. And she told you that sometimes she just wants you to listen.
Yeah.
And you went on to choose a side. You say, your mother is very bad. Why did she not stay? Why? And this was like, hello. She's like, hello, I don't understand. I said, even your father is a very bad man. Why must he beat her? You have just missed out.
Well, in that kind of situation, what is the man expected to do? Just keep quiet and watch?
No, he is expected to listen.
Okay.
He's expected to be empathetic. He's expected to ask her, how does this tell on you? How is it affecting you?
Okay.
Most times she just wants you to do what? Listen. And then give a show that, don't worry, everything will be fine. Don't worry, you're strong. See, if you have to do that, it's either you're married to her, you've been in that relationship for a long time, but you don't even come and start criticizing or judging family members.
Yeah.
Very, very, you have to be very, very careful. Another thing that a man does that can scare a woman away is, you just met this woman, and then you're now becoming the dictator of her life. You dictate what she will wear, where she will go, type of friends to have. Hello, this woman had built her life all this while to this extent, and you come and start to tell her, you're not supposed to dress like this. Why are you dressing like this? Why are you having such friends? Leave all your friends. Don't go to that program. Don't go to that place. Don't instantly. And she's like, hello, that is a sign of a controlling behavior. So she knows she's going to marry a man that will be a control freak. In fact, that's the sign. So no men that are control freaks. Because there are some men, they like that control, excessive control. It remaining for them to give you oxygen, tell you the quantity of oxygen you should inhale. So it's a danger flag. Now you come and portray that, and after a while, after the meeting, what happens? Woman is not picking your call anymore. You don't say, but I was talking too much. Brings me to the next one. You just met this woman you want to marry or you want to date for marriage or go into long-term relationship with. You take over, you usurp the conversation. Inside that conversation, nothing is talking about her. You talk about yourself. Very braggart with a braggadocious attitude.
You have PhD in South Africa, you have PhD in California.
My sister. I am the CEO of NLNG. I have a Lamborghini. I have this one in this country. I have that one in this country. In fact, when you come to my house, my pots are golden pots. My shoes are golden shoes. Can't you see? Can't you see me? In fact, I'm connected to the governor. I'm connected to the president. I'm connected. And this woman is hearing Bibi talk. Bibi talk. You exaggerate yourself. And then you expect her to just, in her mind, you'll be like,
finish now.
Oh my word. Okay, so this is what I'm coming into. No, nobody wants to get married to a braggart, somebody that is excessively proud. And arrogant and flaunts. They flaunt their wealth in front of you, and some will tell you how they want you to manage whatever they have, how they suffered for it. And she'll be like, I think our class is not, I'm not your class, so you should
But what about men that give you this impression that you're a gold digger even from the first date?
Good. A man, in fact, when a man meets you and then he's making you feel, he's making you feel. I've had a situation where a lady told me they went to go and she and this guy who was intending marrying her, they went for a date. And when they went there, he took her there and was insisting she should pay. Now
Okay.
she was working, she had her own money, but she never went there because he took her. She
Yeah.
never went with her own money. And when the guy got there with her, he's telling her you have to pay. And she's like, I didn't come with anything. I didn't come with that. And he was counting on how he has been paying here, he has been paying there, that I don't understand. You're not contributing to this relationship. Pay for the food. Pay for the food. And you understand? So in his mind, he feels now she's coming to dig gold. But that was not the perspective, or that's not her perspective about the whole thing. She wasn't coming from that angle. So when you make a woman feel she's a gold digger, and when she is not a gold digger, is something that can piss her off. It's something that can piss her off.
Wow. Oh, we are really glad that we have you on the show. Now, what about bad manners?
Yes.
And excessive compliments?
Good. I think we're going to round up with that one. Bad manners. When you want to marry, in fact, that's the foundation. When you want to marry somebody, whether a girl or a guy, look beyond the beauty, look beyond the handsomeness. Character is very, very important.
Yeah.
So when somebody has bad manners, bad character, you cannot be proud of in future, or you cannot carry this person and say, meet my husband, meet my wife. So when you're in a date with them, or you go out in a relationship and you start to exhibit very excessive bad characters, you say, no, she sees it. She's like, I'm not proud of you. I cannot marry you. So this woman just looks at, especially if it's a woman that knows what she wants. The woman that knows what she wants, she sees the bad character, she says, no, this is not what I want. So when you call her next time, it's very busy, or it's not reachable.
Wow.
So yes, even excessive compliment, you say, some people just go ahead to over-exaggerate. You're fine, this woman knows, you talk and even lie. She knows that this one you're lying. So over-exaggeration can also.
Wow. So Mercy, we're happy we have you on the show. Hello viewers, we have seen the things that guys do that really scares lady away. We also encourage you to subscribe to our channel and keep a date with us. For now, we say goodbye.
Bye for now.